We're driving. It's really early in the morning. We're going to the airport. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Are at Life Teen Women's Retreat in Georgia. I'm here with Sarah Hood. Tell the people hello.
Hello!
How has it been this weekend so far?
Incredible.
I've got Jay Martin behind me, our AV operator extraordinaire here at Cove Crest. If you've been at Cove Crest, you know what an amazing place it is. We love it here. We're having an awesome weekend. Welcome to Ask Emily Week 6. I had an awesome time in Georgia, but it was freezing cold. So I'm coming to you from outside in California because it's such a gorgeous day. We got a sea breeze going, the sun is shining. So here I am to answer your questions from this week. Don't mind the birds. Stephanie emailed and said, I was wondering to what extent should a boy pursue a girl? I like a boy right now and think he may be interested in me, but I don't know for sure, and I don't want to keep entertaining the thought that he's interested because I don't know for sure, but I also think he should make the first move. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on this question of should a girl let a guy know that she's interested, or should she make the first move? Who should make the first move? It's the 21st century, you know, more power to the woman. Everyone has an opinion. Here's mine. When I was, you know, open to a relationship, open to dating. What are you doing? Are you kidding me right now? What are you doing? So I come to the park to film my video, and then my sweet Daniel pulls up because he told him I'd be filming in the park, so he's on his lunch break.
Just coming by to go lunchy.
So when I turned, I was watching Daniel surprise me at the park.
There you go, good surprises.
Right?
Yeah.
Thanks for loving me.
All right, have fun.
Okay.
Bye, see you in a little bit.
Okay, bye. So, back to what I was saying. Should a girl pursue a guy? Here's my opinion. When I was open to a relationship, open to dating, I thought about the qualities that I would want in a future husband. One was confidence and one was ability to take the lead. When I looked at the idea of a girl asking a guy out, I thought, if I'm looking for a guy who's confident and able to lead our relationship, I would expect to be asked out to be pursued by a guy who had those attributes. Men who are confident and able to lead are the ones who will ask you on a date and will pursue a relationship with you. I believe that men should make the first move, and I stand by that. My husband, the reason we're married is because he made the first move, and that's what I hoped for, and that is what I held myself to, and he came through on that because he was confident, and I knew that because he made the first move, he would be able to lead our relationship, which as Catholics can be challenging to live out, you know, chastity and all the virtues that we practice as young Catholic couples. Those are challenging, and you need a good man to lead that kind of relationship, and I knew that because Daniel made the first move, because he was confident, because he was able to lead, that we would have a successful relationship. I had two girls write to me kind of a similar question. Sophie and Lily both asked me and told me situations about friends that they had that for the last couple of months have just been negative and had bad attitudes and have been driving their friends away. They both asked, you know, they said, this friend is driving everyone away. Should I stick by this friend? What should I do? Looking at friendship when the going gets rough can be definitely very challenging. The first thing I want you to remember is that friendship is a two-way street. One of the girls said, I know that relationships are all about giving, but relationships are not all about giving. They are about giving to one another in a reciprocal way. Relationships are a two-way street. It's important to remember that a lot of times when people are living lives of negativity and gossip and insecurity and saying mean things, a lot of times there's something deeper going on. There's something going on in their lives that they're not talking about or expressing, and that is how they are reacting in their lives, by driving their friends away because they don't know how to vulnerably share what's really going on with their lives. It is important to stick by friends in life when the going gets rough. That's what friendship is all about, is being tried and true, not fair weather, but standing by a friend in all weathers. But I believe that comes to a certain point. When a friendship is very detrimental to your life, to your sanity, to your health, whatever that may be, a lot of times it's important to recognize that and figure out how to let that friendship go. So what I would encourage both Sophie and Lily to do is sit down with that friend and have a real conversation to say, what you've been observing, and ask them, is there something going on underneath that I can help you with, that I can be there for you with, because you are pushing everyone away by your bad attitude, by your negativity. And if they show that they're unwilling to change and this friendship is just dragging you down in your life, you have to have the courage for yourself, for your best interest of your life, to let that friendship go and explain to them why. To say, I've tried to help, I've tried to be there for you, but our relationship, our friendship is hurting my life, and I have to let it go. So have the courage to have those tough conversations. They are not easy to have, but they are worthwhile to have, because everyone deserves friendships in life that are two-way streets. Again, that's not to say that sometimes our friend will lean on us when we're strong, and we'll lean on a friend when they're strong, when we're in great need. But it's always that mutual giving. It's never all about giving. It's about a mutual giving in tried and true relationships and friendships. Rebecca emailed and said, do you have any tips on how I can become more confident in my life? As young women, we all struggle with confidence. I think women in general, even all the way, through their lives, they can struggle with being confident. Whether that's in their appearance, whether that's in their abilities or their gifts or their work or their life, whatever that may be. A long time ago, I was reading a magazine and I came across a daily affirmation to give myself. There's power in speaking something to yourself because you really start to believe it. So I came across this affirmation that you're supposed to say into the mirror to really look at yourself and help yourself believe this truth about who you are. I want to share it with you. It goes like this: my name is fill in the blank, and I love and accept myself. My name is fill in the blank, and I am a beautiful and radiant daughter of God. I used to share this with my teens when I worked out of high school, and tell them to tell that to themselves every morning in the mirror, and watch the changes that would happen within themselves, within their confidence, within their self-esteem. A lot of them still say it to this day, which is super awesome, and I have found a lot of help in looking at myself in the mirror and speaking truth to myself. So many times we look in the mirror as women and look at all the things that are wrong with ourselves, and look at all the things about our body that we don't like, and just say mean things, sometimes even out loud, sometimes in our heads, to ourselves about who we are and what we look like. If you struggle with this, maybe this is something that you could incorporate into your life in order to have more confidence. To start every morning, or just say, anytime during the day, this affirmation to yourself. From sunny and breezy, definitely, I'm sure my hair is probably crazy, Southern California, I bid you farewell. Go out, be awesome, and I will see you next week. Bye!